All right, we are going to attempt to examine the body of the maid, and I'm going to try to find out what is being said during the
Her
struggle
neck's been
before her
broken,
death
and with some considerable
without
force, it
dying.
seems. The necklace looks like gold,
And
albeit
Heather's
plain
your
design,
coffin.
and it's missing any form of pendant.
Still,
You
well
know
beyond a
about
maid's
Days of
salary.
Play. I already wasted enough money on that. I'm
It's
good.
Where's that sudden draft coming from? Mr. Gordon? Speak to me, please.
Your stag is here, my
I think I
little
got it.
doe.
Hey, Matthew.
not exactly the usual way to address the staff.
They made an Artemis Fowl series on Disney.
David, can you hear me?
Shit. Don't ask. I read part of that book series. It was actually okay.
I have to.
Mr.
I
Gordon,
have
are
to.
you with me?
The missing pendant. He threw it into the blood-filled basin.
Ah, okay.
What is it?
Okay, so I think I got it. His cousin was hitting on her,
Speak to me,
and
please.
he ripped off the pendant and threw the pendant into the blood.
David, can you hear me?
Lovely.
He ripped a seam open.
We're all here, sir. All down in the dark. We're... Something's coming. The attic, sir. She's in the attic.
What just happened?
Oh,
Like you were in
cool.
some kind of trance.
Perhaps the lack of sleep
Hi,
is affecting me.
Crystal.
Or the visions that would think me insane if I described them to you.
You need to learn to trust me.
The beautiful sayings over. Hey, how are you?
Matthew, this is called Black Mirror. Beautiful Cyan, how are you? Hey, honey.
Hi, Ravenous. By the way, I did a Blast from the Past playthrough of the Oregon Trail.
You're the one with
Did
your
you?
hand
And, yeah, and I put you, Lyrical, Ravenous, and Vault Girl in my party, and I kept you all alive. But you guys kept getting the measles and shit. That was just horrible.
Well, it's better than dysentery, right?
Yeah. All
Yeah.
those who dysentery get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let me see. Hold on, I gotta.
Yeah. I think Ravenous got bit by a snake like 3 times. I was like, dude, quit with your snakes.
I do. It says for Clara, forever yours. Who's Clara?
I don't know.
It's just one of those
Yet
games I
another
used to play when I was a
relative
kid, and I loved
We
it.
should ask someone who's been around here for longer. How did you know it was there?
Yeah, Crystal, I was talking to Ravenous.
If I told you, you wouldn't believe me. A hunch. Eddie gave this to her. We should ask him to his face just what his
Yeah, that's her
relationship
sweetie
was with
poo
her.
sugar pie.
This isn't another ghost story, is it?
Look, you wouldn't understand. I can't...
What I do understand is that we cannot accuse a man of murder without proof.
There is something else I need to
There seems to be a
examine
house
here.
full of carnivores.
And see, it keeps going to her. I wonder if this will just go back
The
over
seam
the...
really did rip when she tried to get away from him.
Where are you going? Let's see. Well, I guess there's nowhere else to go. That's the reason she was turning around. Come on, girl. Keep up. Bring that candle on so I can see what I'm doing. But it really looks like he's struggling.
Oh, that stinks.
Okay. That is... so I need to go this way? Maybe? Do you know how to get out of this? Look, if I start going someplace I'm not supposed to go, it starts making him shake.
That's kind of weird, but it's a good indicator, I guess, on where you're supposed
Yeah.
to go.
But there was something I was supposed to examine right here. Take that. Well, that's so weird.
Huh. It is. Hey, little M. Katsu.
I think it's kind of murder mystery horror. I think
I
it's
keep
like
saying it's
all
Lovecraft.
combined. It's set in Scotland in what, like the 1700s maybe?
Yeah, I think so.
Something like that. Okay, I know that there's a way to get out of here. And I'm trying to figure out how to go up the stairs in this place. I think I've lost myself here.
Katsu and I are doing a Tuesday series of The Forest every Tuesday, so...
And I keep going back to her body. But there's gotta be a way out of this.
The lady has weird hair.
Where is the steps? Oh my gosh. Matthew, I didn't see what you said. I'm sorry. Did I get what? Maybe this way? I am lost.
Don't be lost.
I am lost. Do we have a map of the basement? No. I do not have a map of the basement. If I go back that way, I'm going to go back toward her body. Her body was in the back of the basement. Or the cellar, or whatever they call it. It doesn't help that this woman is not keeping up with me either, because I can't see until she gets there. Okay, so I'm going to follow her now. No, I'm not going to follow her because she just keeps walking back and forth.
I think she's supposed to be following you, but then it's like,
Yeah, but when I walk toward her... Okay, this is where he came from. His cousin. It seems like this would be a way out, but it just seems like this is a dead end. Well, that's cool. I wonder if it's because this is the only thing that's using the internet right now. Come on, girl, I need that light. And this is back toward her body. This is not the way out. There. Yes, let's leave.
Interesting. Yeah, they're right. There's no fuzziness in the stream or anything yet.
Should we enter the garden or should we go... Which way? Okay, what is my objective? Let's see.
The maid could never have afforded this. This is a trinket of the rich, not a servant. The maid could never have afforded this. This is a trinket of the rich, not a servant.
What does the back of that say? I can't even hardly see it.
See.
It doesn't really...
I can't see it.
No, I can't see it either. Alright.
Does examine show you anything wording wise? Or is that what we're doing?
It doesn't zoom in.
Oh, okay. It's pretty. That doesn't
Yeah.
work though.
It is pretty.
Sorry, old-fashioned jewelry is really pretty.
Find out more about the drowned woman in the vision. Okay, so we got to investigate her death. Oh, I think it's really pretty. But I'm a little upset that I'm going to have to get a PS5 just to play the new Spider-Man.
And
the new Horizon.
Zero Dawn.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was gonna joke with you and say the new Resident Evil, but you're gonna be like, girl.
Yeah, I ain't even worried about that. These load times are terrible. I apologize for the game and the load times. Yeah, they do. I really want to play the new Spider-Man, and I want to get the new Horizon Zero Dawn just for the simple fact that it's beautiful.
is gorgeous. It's gonna be a great story. There were some other ones that were really pretty the other day. I don't remember the name of it, but there was one where this woman dies over and over on the planet and it changes constantly. And I kept saying that her character looked like Brienne of Tarth from Game of Thrones, and I looked it up and it's the same actress as they modeled it after.
I know who she was.
And I was like,
And?
that's
Young
pretty
Eddie
cool.
is her bairn. Lady Mallory, as she was. She stayed on in the house after Victor passed, but she wasn't here much before. I didn't ken her that well.
That's an unusual looking rose. I noticed one lying by the side of the loch.
Aye,
Yeah,
that's
that's it.
me. A flower for the
It does look
forest
cool.
can do.
So does Silent Hill, but then I've been a Silent Hill fan
Love for
forever.
her.
I grew 'em for her. She loved the roses, did Cecilia. No, the red ones, though. Made her think of blood, you ken.
Forgive me, but wouldn't it be more fitting to place them on her grave?
Why, she's no there, is she, laddie? That's not where she rests. And I don't much stand by your modern god.
Rory, what happened to her? What happened to Cecilia?
I'm not in the mood to open old wounds, laddie.
There are some strange markings carved into the stones on the shore.
Runes, aye. I'm old-fashioned, I suppose. Still hold to the old ways.
That's true.
Superstitions don't gain validity just by being believed in for a long time.
I want to
Right,
get the
what's
console
that?
that has the
Your
disc drive.
precious science doesn't have all the answers, lassie.
May I have some of the roses, Rory? I'd like to place them on
Music
Cecilia's grave.
playing.
What's she to you? You didn't ken her.
No, I didn't. But she's family. And besides, Father always spoke fondly of her. He would even smile as he talked about playing in the gardens with her as a child.
He did he? Aye, well, that's good to ken. I should have some left in the glass house.
I'll speak to you later, Rory.
Yeah, same here.
Aye,
I'm
I'm sure
dead set
you
on
will,
getting the
laddie.
disc drive one. I'm just sitting here like, okay, so let's get this
Are
straight.
you
The
convinced
Xbox looks more like a
We need more than
PC
a
and
first
it's
name.
black. And the PlayStation looks more like an Xbox and it looks like a magical router from outer
Sorry,
space.
lassie,
Okay,
but
we're
you
good.
can't go in. It's for family only.
Just hold on a moment.
No, it's okay. I quite understand. You go ahead, and I'll wait here for you. If I must.
Aye, you must.
Though at this rate, I wouldn't mind getting an Xbox eventually.
That old man is a butthead. He's like, aye, you must.
Is he blind in both eyes?
I don't know.
How does he get around?
Apparently he's not too blind because he saw her trying to go in.
Sneaky.
I know, it doesn't look like I have green fingers.
Ah.
Looking to break some more locks, laddie.
Sorry, I'm reading a conversation about disc and digital song.
That's fine.
I like both disc and digital. I just like disc when it comes to consoles. Sadly,
Cecilia's roses.
I can live with my Steam collection of
I
games
like
and
to
my
think so.
Ichigo collection of
But
games.
this
But
seems to be the only thing that grows here. Can you tell me about Cecilia? What was she like?
She was a lovely lassie, but she had more than her share of troubles.
Grandfather Edward.
You ken well enough.
I'm gonna take it Celia was
You
the
said she
one that
wasn't in
was
her grave.
fallen in the lake, or did I miss
that
something?
That I did.
Did she drown?
She did. Killed herself.
Okay,
Her
cool.
body was never found.
Gotcha's gonna get
And
the
all I
digital
have
one.
of her is
Ravenous
my
and I will get
memories.
the disc one. There we go.
And they are not what they were. And this.
That is exquisite. Cecilia made this.
She made it, aye. For me. Girl must have cut her fingers 100 times doing it. On the thorns she kept.
Oh, wow. That's beautiful.
It is.
If I had any luck at growing things,
Yeah.
I would
Everything
love to
about
have
this
a
house is
greenhouse.
beautiful.
But the greenhouse at the Biltmore is just,
It's amazing.
it's so pretty.
One of these visits, we all gotta go to the Biltmore house and chill. We talked about that before all this stupid stuff happened.
Yeah.
You gotta take a long weekend sometime and come make your video and chill out.
Yeah. Look at that.
It's awesome.
It
I am wondering
seems
where-
like I should be able, something should be happening in here right now. Oh, here we go.
You are unworthy of the name Gordon.
Get away from her, you coward!
He scratched the word baron into her arm. What a monster.
Oh, if I get too close to them. This is the hard part. Maybe I need to be over there after that.
What the heck? Doing all that manhandling.
You monster!
Who is that old woman? It takes courage to confront Edward like that. The
What did you just have the thing you could have examined?
They lied to me.
Who did?
All of them.
That.
Ah!
That's not cool.
Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, okay. I'm trying to get that to stay in the center right there so that he doesn't lose his mind.
Yeah, pretty
Ah,
much.
wow.
That looks hard.
What just happened?
You did it. Yay.
I could ask you the same thing. You started to talk to yourself. And then you were throwing your arms about like you were fighting something. I couldn't see what. You started bawling and the lassie came in to see what was going on. She tried to settle you, but you just went for her.
I saw an old lady. She wore a long, flowing dress. Her voice was strong, determined.
Sounds like Rosemary. She was Lady Margaret's mother.
Was Cecilia not able to have children? Did that anger Grandfather Edward?
Maybe you can see well enough too, son. Maybe you can. It wasn't her, it was her husband. He was the bother. Couldn't, you can?
I think so, yes.
Aye, well, Edward blamed Cecilia for it. For picking the wrong man for her mate. You'll be fine, laddie. You just need some fresh air. This place can get to you.
I actually have to push the X to leave.
To what I saw. I need to know if there's proof to what I saw.
Okay.
The secateurs should be... Here they are. How could I know? This seems awfully accurate for a forgotten memory. The crack is right there. Edward was furious. Seems like him and great-grandmother Rose didn't see eye to eye.
Trust your instincts, laddie.
All right. What's going on in the chat? Let's see.
Talk about Ratchet and Clank, and they made a girl version of one of the people.
Oh, okay.
Now they can make little baby Lombaxes. Yeah, the furry community is already
David,
jumping on that.
are you all right?
Am I alright? I should be asking you. I'm so sorry I hurt you. I don't know what happened.
Don't worry. I faced much worse in the asylum.
She's tough. I don't think it's possible to face her. Sorry again.
Maybe don't leave me outside like a naughty puppy next time.
Yes, quite. I feel like the madness that runs through this family, through these walls, is starting to seep into me too.
I can help you, but you need to open up. You need to start talking to me.
You would not believe me if I told you.
Stubborn, just like your father.
I think that Edward may be responsible for the death of my Aunt Cecilia.
Ow.
Not directly.
Ow,
She drowned herself in the loch. I think that Edward drove her to it.
Old families
Hi,
usually
Slacker.
have a skeleton or two in the cupboard.
Yes. But most
Hey,
families
Slacker, how are
graveyards.
you?
Whatever
Sorry, I
secret
sat
this
up and you
family
know
is
those
hiding,
stupid little,
it's
like,
costing lives.
bubbles you get under your
Cecilia,
rib
the
cage and
maid.
they hurt
My
like
father.
hell.
God knows how many more over the
There you
years.
go.
Are you convinced yet?
We need more than a first name.
Are you convinced yet?
We need more than a first name.
Oh.
She's an annoying one.
Okay. So we're gonna go up the hill. Let's go for a walk at night in the woods.
Are you convinced yet?
We need more than a first name.
Okay, so quit putting a little 0 on her if you don't want me to hit the button. Let's see. Photo pieces. Alright, so I know that we're supposed to be looking at this grave to see if we can find a headstone of maybe her husband.
Or something.
And if she says the same thing when I get close to her.
Oh, yes. NPCs are just awesome.
I'm not going to ask her. I'm not going to talk to her no more. I'm done.
Are you convinced yet?
Yep, it's the
We need
same
more than a
thing.
first name.
Go away, lady. You know us.
So, let's
cool.
see.
Yeah, Demon Souls remake is beautiful.
I wonder if we're supposed to be going into the chapel again.
I have to thank you again for coming.
Wonder
to
if
my
they're
aid.
gonna wait for the Diablo
I'm glad
4
I
to
found
slap
you
it
in
onto
time.
the PS5.
Thankfully, Mr. Harrison had made an educated guess as to your whereabouts.
Probably of how the graphics looked. Can you even go in the chapel or whatever that is?
No, it wouldn't let me. But it won't let me look at any of these headstones either. So...
Are you convinced yet?
We
No.
need more than a first name.
Go away, woman. That's all you're going to say.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm actually surprised that Assassin's Creed Valhalla didn't strictly get put on the PS5. But I guess they have to put it on the PS4 for a certain amount of time for the people that aren't going to get the PS5.
well... This is not going as planned in this graveyard. There's nothing for me to examine. And it seems like I should be saying something to her, but... it's not letting me examine any of this.
So whose grave are you trying to find?
Cecilia's maybe?
Maybe.
But I'm not sure exactly where I would find it. It's not letting me go like around to the other side of the chapel here, and it's not letting me go into the chapel. So maybe I'm gonna make her run through the woods. Here, hold on.
Okay.
Let's see. Let's go to the quest log. Find out more about the drowned woman. Okay, so we did that. So we need to go back and investigate Elsa's death, or Elsa, however they say her name.
Yeah, I've heard that too, Ravenous, but I don't think it's set in stone yet. But another stimulus check would be nice. I could get a PS5 that way. Or a new computer, seeing this one's dying. Very slowly but surely.
I've heard we were supposed to get another one too, but
You know, the government knows.
they're not anywhere close to getting it for us.
Yeah.
Oh, so it does let me go on to the other side.
The White House is considering it. That's cute. Oh well. Well, time to give up and jump into the lock and let the monster eat us.
Yeah.
Then we can pay him tree fitty and get out of it.
We've already, like, looked all over here, though. I think we just need to go back to the house.
I'm gonna stay positive and say hopefully we do too. There we go. Oh, sweet.
Alright, so we can go back to the house here. We were talking to him. Let's get in the car and just leave this crazy house.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go back to the house. And see if we can figure out what happened with Elsa's death. What could Tanya get?
Probably a PS5. If they gave out another stimulus check.
My chat stopped, so I can't see.
Last thing I see is Indeed. After Katsu said fingers crossed. I don't know if it's stopped yet. Let me go see my side of this.
Are you convinced yet?
We need more than a first name.
Alright, come on. That goes back out to the garden, so let's go. Come on, woman. You need to hurry up with that light. Yeah, my chat was showing up on the stream, but it wasn't showing up for me on my phone where I'm watching it. And so after a couple of comments, it disappears, so I missed some, like, parts of the conversation.
No, you're not allowed to fart. You have to hold those in. Till you explode. Kabloomy. Kiss splattle. I knew I felt an earthquake in Hendersonville.
These loading screens are killing me.
If you'd just like to wait out here, sir.
They are long and annoying.
I need to speak with Eddie.
The young master and her ladyship are otherwise detained.
Yes, we'll just assume that he
May I
farts
remind
at least
you,
32
this
times
is my
a day.
house.
May I remind you that it is not yours yet?
He would not be a ravenous
Might as
spectre
well
if he
try
didn't.
moving a mountain out of the way. Fair enough. Maybe
You had the
once I
walking
find out what
tarts,
really happened
okay,
to
good to
Father
know.
Lee, I can finally talk to my family and staff about some lighter topics.
So you drew little legs on the tarts and they were like chasing you. Okay. That is totally how it goes.
If Eddie really gave her that pendant, he might be her killer, and I might not be losing my mind. If Eddie really gave her that pendant, he might be her killer, and I might not be losing my mind. There's no doubt about his loyalty, nor with whom it lies. Nobody in this house is particularly chatty, not even when I have an actual question for them.
But it won't let me do anything but leave, so I'm going to leave.
Okay. So long, farewell. Yeah, big boogly eyes.
I know. He kind of looks like Johnny Depp in, like, Edward Scissorhands.
Yeah. Kind of had those super booger eyes and his messy hair and junk. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a great movie.
So, I've still got to investigate her death, but I can't talk to who I need to talk to.
Are you convinced yet?
We need more than a first name.
You know, until you've got something to say, don't light up with a little X on you.
For real.
Did I accidentally step too far to that door and now he's going to tell me I can't come in?
No, in your luck.
And I have to wait for the loading screen again just for him to tell me I gotta leave?
Yep. That's totally how it'll go. Get out of here.
If Eddie really gave her that pendant, he might be her killer, and I might not be losing my mind.
Yep, that's it. Exactly. So I gotta leave. Wonder if I should just go upstairs and see if I can find something in the office.
I've seen firsthand just how terrible a bully he is.
Do you know how Hogwarts has a motto to the school? You know, it was all written in magic language and crap.
Okay.
Well, their motto in English is never tickle a sleeping dragon. And I had a conversation with somebody. I said, who the hell came up with that? And then right in mid-sentence I went, never mind, it was Hagrid. Definitely. Or I think I said, who the hell would try that? Never mind, Hagrid.
Yeah.
Yep. I could just see this big, hairy, awesome dude going, okay, I'll tickle this dragon over here.
Here
we go.
Oh, look at the lovely dragon.
Yeah. I like to call her Mrs. Honeypuff. Let's try to tickle her. Ah. Wasn't such a good idea.
Come on, lady, hurry up. Oh, this is the door that I don't have a key for yet. I gotta find a key for the attic.
You could always sing my song that moves people in games.
And what is that?
Ooh, fish, get out the way.
Yeah, well, I want her to hurry up because she's taking forever to catch up with me and it's dark. What are you doing? Get in here. Okay, so this is the office, library. And because I can't see...
That house is exceptionally crispy and dark.
It is.
Yes.
And she's just taking forever. I'm just trying to see if there might be something here in the library.
The Castle of Otranto by Horace Walpole. I started reading this, though never got round to finishing it.
The gentle maid whose hapless tale these melancholy pages speak. Say, gracious lady, shall she fail to draw the tear adown from thy cheek?
I'm just kind of wondering if there might be like a book of ancestors or something that might have that last name.
It might be.
It just takes it back to this desk. I'm not talking to you. I don't believe you have anything to say.
That is where you're sorely wrong.
I'm kind of wondering if I'm making a mistake going through the house at night.
That is always a mistake. So I found this new comic series on the webcomic app I use on my phone to read like webcomics.
Mm-hmm.
And it's along the same lines that Junji Ito is, where the horror in it isn't in-your-face Freddy Krueger kind of horror. It's that subtle, disturbing, what did I just look at horror. And I actually seriously freaked myself out for a whole night looking at it.
Wow.
And it takes a lot for something to scare me, ironically. But I was just reading this, and there's a story about a ghost lady that bangs on this guy's door in her wheelchair all night. And I kept having bad dreams that there was somebody at my door in a wheelchair. And I was like, okay, you're too old to have nightmares like this. That's what I get. Reading the comics.
It's really strange, but I mean, yes, I can like get emotional with books.
Don't think so.
And, you know, laugh, cry, whatever. But a book has never really scared me, except for The Shining.
Yeah.
That book scared me. Now, I do get scared playing jump scare video games.
Yeah.
The video games.
But Nemesis has never been in your nightmares kicking your ass or anything.
No. No. Alright, so we go to Edwards. And that goes to... What is this room?
Like... I don't know. Like, The Walking Dead doesn't freak me out. Freddy Krueger doesn't freak me out, you know. So it takes that weird kind of horror to do it, I guess. And I found
Okay.
it.
Tell me how to fix this.
What is it?
Not like
this key.
Not like this.
So...
Hold on. Let me look at the whole thing a second. Okay, where's your key?
Alright. Let's see. So...
There it is.
I've never seen a key like
The
this
small
before. It feels
stubby
like
cross.
Father wanted me to keep it a secret.
Shit.
I've never seen a key like this before. It feels like Father wanted me to keep it a secret.
Is there any way to turn that key so you can see what those little prong things look like?
Like that?
Yeah. That one needs to be pointing up. The one that looks like a little hook right now, I think. That would be cool if there was a castle like this, dude.
Okay, that's pointing up.
Okay. It's like each one of those has to be pointing a different direction. Fuck.
So let's see.
I wish I could see the shapes of them better.
Like this.
Okay, but that's not it either. So, let's go back to the key. Maybe like that?
Not like this.
I have a 25-second video that shows you how to put those prongs. If I send it to you, do you want to look at it?
Yeah.
I gotta go AFK for a second anyway. Let me send you that, and I will be right back.
Okay.
Do, do, do. Where are my times not showing up? There he is.
I was kind of hoping that I could find some papers or something
There it is. It's in
that
Facebook
might
Messenger.
have her name.
Can I be right back? Yeah, I hope we can.
But I think that I'd need something that's in this castle. So just give me a second and see if I can figure out how to get the key turned the correct way. Alright, hold on. It's just like... Alright. Let me see if I got that right.
I've never seen a key like this before. It feels like Father wanted me to keep it a secret.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay.
Did you see that little video?
I did, but there's a problem.
What is it?
With this little video, there is... You see there's only like 2 or 3 at the bottom of it?
Yeah.
In the video, there's like 4 prongs.
If you turn that one prong down, you have 4 prongs again. Like, seriously, turn that one more time. See? Got 4 prongs. One of them is eternally always up, so that's the stubby one that always stays up. Then you just have to arrange the other 3. Pain in the butt if you ask me. But,
It is a pain in the butt. Yeah, but okay, in this video, underneath that last one, there's supposed to be another prong that you can turn.
Huh. Hey, second star survival.
Hey, second star. See, I'm gonna go back and look at it.
Okay. I would honestly put all 4 of those on one side and then just follow the turns as they happen or something.
It's so little. Hold on.
I know.
See, there is a missing part to this. There's a missing part to this key.
Not like this.
Yeah, there's a missing part.
Ah, cool.
And I kind of think that the missing part is still hidden somewhere in the house. Like, there's nothing else in this room to examine. No, there's nothing else in this room to examine. I wonder if I should just wait till it's morning so I can actually see in this room, or if I come back and it's still going to be dark. Let me wait for her. It takes forever. Now, if anybody happens to know what I'm missing here, or where to find that missing part for that key, I will be happy to hear.
Hmm.
Oh, where am I going? I didn't know I was going to go out that door. This just goes into the dining room. Can I light a candle?
That would be nice.
It'd be nice instead of her holding the candle.
A parting gift from Mother. To light my way in the darkness, she said.
It won't let me get one of the candles either. Jesus. It's called Black Mirror, and at this point, I feel like I'm just walking around in circles because I've missed something and it's not letting me pick up, or I just don't know where to go from here. And the only walkthrough I've found is it's really weird. It's almost like it's in some kind of crazy PC language.
I'm gonna guess this was a PC game first then.
Okay. I'm trying to see if I can find Master Key. does not know. Let's see. Okay. I don't know what Loki is barking at. I think he's lost his mind. Alright, these two guys here.
Are you convinced yet?
No.
We need more than a first name.
So she still doesn't have anything to say to me. Guys, I think maybe I'm going to research this to see if I can figure out where to go, because I can't talk to my cousin yet. And I need to be able to research the maid's death, but I can't do that yet either. It's like crazy.
Huh. Really?
And I found a walkthrough, but it's just about as intense as a novel, so I'm gonna have to read that. I might end up having to go back to, like, not the beginning of the game, but like to a step back into the kitchen. And I think this is the kitchen. It might not be, but I think this is the kitchen. To investigate the maid's death. No, that's not the kitchen. That's the room to the library. The office. It's the next door down. That's the kitchen. Pretty soon I'm going to have this house memorized. I could live in it.
You're going to be like, and I'm going to move that bear head over here, and we're going to put a pretty rug right here. And
yeah.
Put some Egyptian bust over here.
It's going to be my Animal Crossing house, and I'm going to put, you know, a teacup right outside in the front yard.
That works.
Yeah.
This room is going to be Heather's when she visits. Yep. This is going to be the pot outside that catches the tree fitty for the monster in the lake.
Alright, here's the kitchen. I just love how when you do focus on stuff, it just looks like a little movie.
I know what you're talking about. It has like that fuzzy effect where it's almost like when you're watching a movie.
Yeah, that.
Well, we have 877 connections.
Well, cool. That's
cool
awesome.
That's awesome. I haven't looked at it in a while.
Let's go into the garden. This is going back into the cellar. I think I have to go back to the cellar to examine her body, but it really sucks that I have to wait for this girl to do something.
What I think is funny is when I go to find a cover photo for Black Mirror, I get a whole ton of them from Black Mirror, the Netflix series, but I never find any from the game almost.
And This is the cellar. She's like, what are you doing? We've already been down here. She's like, let's leave. Nothing in here. You know what I just thought about?
What?
I have family photograph, chapel, stone figure. But I'm collecting these pictures, puzzle picture pieces, and none of them are like forming anything.
Weird.
Let's see. I'm trying to see if maybe there might be something in the diary that I have overlooked. No, that doesn't help. That's just been his thoughts. Okay, guys, yeah, I am going to read up on this some and see if possibly I can figure out maybe where the other piece of that master key is or something. And there's the dead maid. And then I'll come back to the game and see if we can figure it out. Anyway, thank you for coming in, and hopefully I'll have better results next time. I don't want to keep walking around trying to see if there's something that I'm missing that I should have seen to begin with.
Yeah, and I'll help you read stuff.
Yeah. All right. Bye.
Bye.